Good morning, respect the RS, principals, and teachers. My name is Parichaya. I am studying 4th class in Sri Chaitanya Techno School and Nati 2 branch. Now I am going to say about an interesting French tale. Name is The Necklace. The author of the story is Guy de Maupassant. He was the great writer of France and one of the best short story writers of the world. He wrote more than 300 stories, 6 novels, travel books, and even poetry. The Necklace is the well-known stories of Guy de Maupassant. The story is about a beautiful woman, Matilda. Matilda was a pretty and admirable girl born into a family of poor and artisans in Paris. She was married a small clerk in the Ministry of Education. She wanted to enjoy every delicacy and luxury. One evening, her husband came home happily. He held an invitation to a birthday party to be held on January 26. Matilda started crying when her husband told her about the birthday party. Her husband asked, "What is the matter with you?" She controlled herself and said, "I don't have a good dress for the occasion." Her husband offered to buy a suitable dress costing nearly 400 francs, means French currency. At the day of the party, Matilda was sadder and said, "I have no jewels." Then her husband told her to borrow some jewels from her rich friend Jane. The next day, Matilda met her friend and told her problem. Jane went to her dressing table and took out a large box, opened it, and said to Matilda to choose a jeweler you want. Matilda saw many bracelets, pearl necklace, earrings in gold and gems. It was very difficult for Matilda to decide what to take. Suddenly, she discovered a beautiful diamond necklace. Matilda took a diamond necklace from Jane. The day arrived, Matilda looks pretty in the party. Matilda and her husband danced for a long time and left for home. While changing the dress, Matilda observed the necklace was not in her neck. They searched all over the way for the necklace, but it was not found anywhere. Matilda's husband went to police station newspaper to offer a reward, but it was no use. They lost all the hopes. To gain time, Matilda wrote a letter to her friend that the clasp on the necklace was broken and she was having it mended. After a long search, a similar necklace was found in a shop worth 36,000 francs. But Matilda has 18,000 francs only. She borrowed the rest. She bought the necklace and handed over to Jane. Matilda and her husband took 10 years to pay the debt off completely. They did all the work by themselves to pay the money. After 10 years, Matilda looked old. One Sunday, she suddenly saw a woman taking a child for a walk. It was Jane. She is still young. Matilda went to her and said, "Good morning, Jane." Jane was surprised. An ordinary woman addressed her so familiar. So familiar. "Do I know you?" Jane asked. "Yes, I am Matilda," she replied. "How much have you changed? What happened?" asked Jane. Matilda told her friend everything that had happened. At the end, Jane, looking with wide eyes, open mouth, and said, "Have you bought a diamond necklace to replace mine?" asked Jane. "Yes, did not you notice, did you?" Matilda smiled with innocent happiness. Jane grabbed both Matilda's hands and said, "Oh, my poor Matilda, the necklace was imitation. It worth about just 500 francs. The moral of the story is we have to adjust the things whatever we have." Thank you for giving me this opportunity.